Hey guys, welcome to Papa's Real Estate channel on YouTube. As you know, we do it every week. Come in here, talk about real estate. And if you're new to this channel, please like, subscribe, share, comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to talk about in the future. And if you don't like it, let me know. Hit the unlike button. Comment, let me know why you don't like it. And if you're a returning guest, welcome back. And thanks for coming over. And you know how we do it every week, at least dropping a video, talk about real estate. All right, on today's topic, what I want to talk about is real estate markets. And when we say real estate markets, let's just keep it down to the United States. Oh, you're going to hear somebody saying, oh, the US real estate market is booming, or the real estate market is about to crash, or the US real estate market is this, that, and that. And if you think about it, there is not a specific thing as US real estate market, because there's different states and there's different areas in those states, meaning like big towns, counties, cities, and all that stuff. And when you look at real estate goes by block by block. And when we mean block by block, means it's street by street. Sometimes you can be in the same city, the same area code, meaning zip code, and there's more desirable areas of that zip code than the other ones, meaning like sometimes there's even like a better school district than the other school district, or the accessibility to get in and out of that area, how many roads and traffic and all that stuff. So those all determine what the US real estate market is. And then if you look at that, that tells you where people want to go to and where they don't want to go to. And then let's say broaden it up to regions in the United States. There are some places that in the winter, it gets so freaking cold and they got a lot of snow, and not everybody likes that. And then in the summer, it's nice and hot, like you never even think there's snow over there. And then sometimes you talk about other places that are hot all year round, and things like that. So those all plays into factors into the real estate market. And then there's two basic types of real estate markets in the United States. And those are, one, the real estate markets that stay flat and boring. They don't see a lot of appreciation for the most part. But lately in 2020, 2021, that has changed slightly, because we've seen it going up almost everywhere. So let's say in the middle of the country, where it's like the Nebraskas, some parts of the Ohio's, what they call the Midwest. If you look at the Midwest, real estate prices don't go up drastically and come back down drastically. So they seem to be relatively flat, go up maybe 2-3%, stay up with inflation, as record shows. As inflation goes up higher now, then the prices went up too. They've seen higher appreciations in those areas. And then you got this other, they're just like linear markets. That's what they call it. And they're boring, flat, no too much excitement. But then it's like slow and steady. And as you know, the turtle and the hare, slow and steady wins the race. So then if you look at other parts as the coastal markets, like the New Yorks, San Francisco's, the Seattle's, some of those areas, if you look at it, when it booms, it boom. It's like you just sit there 1 minute, you can afford a house, and then the next day you can't afford a house because the boom is just so too fast and too high. And then when the bust happen, meaning like when the prices go down, some parts it will go down to almost 50%. You can't even believe that. You're like, whoa. As I remember back when the real estate market crashed in 2008, I wasn't investing in real estate then, but I've always had interest in it. But then if you look at it, you're like, wow, damn, these houses are cheap. But then if you try to get a loan, it was harder to get a loan at that time. And then you look at them like 2005-06, those houses sold for like 300,000, and now they're selling them for like 150, 180. You're like, man. And then you look at other places like Miami, even though it's in the Sun Belt. Florida itself is in the Sun Belt, but if you look at other parts of Florida, it's kind of flat and boring. You look at Miami, those condos, high rises, single family homes, prices go up when the real estate prices are climbing so high that you can't afford it, like right now in 2022. But back in 2009, 10, 11, they're like less than 50%. So if you want to invest in real estate, you got to look at it in different ways. All right, should I just go in, invest in those boring places and get a higher cash flow, meaning that after my mortgage payment and then my management and all the other stuffs, collecting rent, after all these other expenses, how much money would I get left over? Cash flow is higher in those boring linear markets. And then you look at the cyclical markets, like the coastal markets, like the Seattles, the Portlands, the San Franciscos, the New Yorks, and all those Miami areas. You're like, man, if I buy it and buy it at a certain time, if the prices go up, I'm going to be wealthy. I'm going to make a lot of money if I sell it or do a refinance on it. But you got to be a person that says, you know what, I'm in it for the long haul. I wanted cash flow. I wanted linear, boring, or I'm just going to try to get in when it's low and sell it when it's high. If you call it investment, it can be for some people, but some people might consider it as, oh man, that's too risky. You're gambling. You're not investing and stuff like that. Hey, even some people go to the casino and make money. Some people go there and lose money. So you can think about it in different ways and see, how do I want to invest? I mean, which real estate market do I want to get into and get involved in? So as an individual, you gotta look at your situation and see, hey, do I have a job right now that I hate and I want to get out of this job ASAP? So my way of getting out of it is through real estate. So I'm just going to invest and get much cash flow and quit my job. Or I love what I do and I'm going to do it for the long time. So I'm just going to invest in other places that I think the price will go up fast, so that if I sell, I'll make money and put it into something else. So that's up to you. Again, real estate markets in the United States, if somebody talks to you and say, hey, the real estate market is booming, ask them one question. Which one? Where? Then if they can't answer that question for you, then, I mean, come on, man, be careful what they're telling you. Because when we just looked at it and say real estate market in the US, and they're like, oh yeah, cool, where? So because there's different types. And then there's different metros, and each metro is its own thing that you can even break down further into areas, and that will give you different markets. For example, I live in Western Washington. In Western Washington alone, it depends on where. You in Seattle, Redmond, Bellevue area, or are you in like the boonies of Yelm, Rainier, or Aberdeen or stuff like that? So yeah, they're all going up at the same time, or even back in Centralia or other places, they're all going up, but they go up at different rates, and it's different. So again, my name is Pafode. This is Papa's Real Estate podcast on YouTube channel, and thank you for coming by. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. And if you're a returning guest, hey, good to see you again, and thanks for coming by. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you later. Bye.